Follow all Moasers news on his website, www.moasers.com. And on his Facebook Moasers and Instagram Moasers13 page 2. For daily exclusive publications.
Hi dear Monsieur followers, and welcome for that new Quick Friday. And the today topic on the Montage AM is my advice to use the assignable output. Just before to start, if you're not already a Monsieur YouTube follower, please click on subscribe and click on the bell to do not miss my upcoming video. If you like the video content, please click on like. And if you want to support the channel, you have bottom right the video super thanks. It's like a kind of donation. Or for a monthly fee, you can become a Monsieur community member. You will have some private video. You will have some preview video. All the video I release more than 4 weeks in advance, rather to the others followers. And without advertising, I assign advertising only when I made a video on public view. And if you book a Monsieur Masterclass with me, you will have 15 minutes extended time.
For this example about assignable outputs, with my advices about how to use them, I chose this performance, which I used during an online course with Thierry. Here we have a piano layer with strings and a bass split. For stage purposes, I like to have the bass that goes to the mixer independently, because the sound guy would prefer to have the bass independent. To manage it as it should be for volume, whatever performance you play. That's what assignable outputs are for. How to do this? My bass is on part 2, so I select part 2. Then go to Edit. I go to General, Pitch. And I go to Part Settings. And there, you see that the output is set to main output. I can set it to assignable LR if you want to have your bass as stereo. Or I can set it to assignable left, or assignable right. I'm going to stay on LR to start that video. What changes now? You can't hear the bass anymore. It comes out on a dedicated output that's separate from the main LR. You hear just the piano and strings. There's no more bass. If I select only my assignable out in my sound card, we'll hear the bass again. And you can't hear the piano and strings on these outputs, because I've mute them, as if I'd muted on a mixer. To make you understand one important point about using assignable out, I go back to my part 2, I do Edit. And you see that we no longer have access to the reverb and variation system effects sending. That's the first thing you need to understand. As soon as you switch to assignable, or as soon as you also switch to USB assignable outputs, for example to record in your sequencer software, you no longer go through the reverb and variation effects, which are system effects. You no longer pass through the master equalizer and master FX. Why? Because they are separate output, either in the sequencer software, or for stage on the mixer. We're going to manage this instrument effects on the mixer or the DAW. That's why you no longer have access to this. System effects, master FX, master EQ, all go out at the main output, not through assignable USB, not through assignable physical outputs. I'm going set my bass on assignable left now, so you'll only hear it on left side. For the second example, what can an assignable output be used for? Well, for example, if your drummer works with clicks, you don't necessarily need to have a dedicated tablet, dedicated gear. You can send him the click by setting the right tempo for each performance directly from your Montage M. We go here to Utility, we go to Tempo Settings, and here at the bottom, we have all the click settings. So we can have clicks only on record mode, or for record and play. In that case, we need to have a song or pattern to ear on play. Always mean ear the clicks all the time. Here we can't hear him because he was on main LR that are muted now for this video. I set the bass in assignable left. Let's set the click to assignable right. So now you have the bass on the left and the click on the right. On the band mixer, you can send the click to the drummer or to anyone who wants to have the click in their ears and have a dedicated output for a dedicated instrument, in that example the bass. If you need effect for the bass, you need to manage that on the mixer. I'm not going to talk about the pre-count, that's more for pattern or song recording using. You can manage the click volume here. You can manage here the way the click plays. 1-4 is 1-2-3-4 on the beat. I'm not going to explain all time signature to you. Finally, you choose from 10 sound types for the clicks. You have a good range of choices, and I'm going to play them for you. Here's what you can do with our assignable outputs on the Montage M and how you can manage them.
This is video ending. I hope you have liked it. I hope you have find it interesting. As a reminder, you can book your Moisure Masterclass directly on the Music Arcspace platform. See you soon for one other Moisure video. Bye.
Would you like to discover, learn, or improve your knowledge of your Yamaha synthesizer or stage keyboard? Book your Moisures Masterclass now. Your private session is conducted online through Zoom. Take all benefit of Moisures' expertise, Yamaha synthesizers and stage keyboard specialist and consultant for Yamaha Music Europe and France. As member of International Yamaha Tech Talk Live team, Music Hackspace instructor and host of the Camelot Pro Sessions, Joel take care of your experience level. Whether you're a beginner or a skilled user, get the most out of your Yamaha synthesizer, stage keyboard, John Mayla's software suite or Camelot Pro. Book your session for your personal Moisures one-to-one session. It's available for users all over the world through Music Hackspace platform. It's easy. Select your date and time from the Moisures calendar available slots on your time zone. Thank you for watching this Moisures video. Do not forget to click on like, subscribe and click on the bell to be informed when a new video is online. Do not hesitate to write a comment or ask a question. See you soon, bye!